Good morning. I'm a couple minutes late here. I'm just going to turn the light on maybe. I don't know. That's better. No. No difference. It is sunny up here. Good morning. Good morning. Who have I got? I hope we're not going to have connection issues. Good morning. I'm Angela with Angela's Attic, and we're live in the attic today. I am a brand ambassador for Hokus Pokus products, and we have got a client's commission piece here. I will set this up. Good morning, Mona. I'll be setting this up a little bit better after I chat a bit. We are having connection issues. Again, I'm not sure why. It is a glorious day here in Prince George. We are sunshine. I'm up in my kitchen this morning. Good morning, Sandra. In my kitchen because my studio downstairs and staging area is just a little disarrayed right now. I'm just trying to get organized so that when the product is here, which I have a secret, when the product is here, then it's good to go. I can unpack it and it is all set aside in the right spot and I can find it easy. So that's why it's a mess downstairs. That's why we're upstairs today. Plus, it's just a little nicer up here. I'm working with a mirror, so when I turn this camera down, you're gonna see probably the reflection of my ceiling and my kitchen. The kitchen ceiling is nicer than the downstairs unfinished ceiling. So good morning, Bev. How are you? So, we are Saturday. So I am here. We are going to do the Hokus Pokus transfer. This one is called Oiseau. I hope I said that right. Oiseau Blue. So it is birds and flowers and butterflies and various tones of blues and mauves. It's gorgeous. So this one comes wrapped up. It comes in 4 sheets. I'm going to show you one because I've cut the other ones up right now. They come in 4 very generous size sheets. So this is 1 sheet. You get 4 of these. Good morning, Tanya. I've got these mirrors here. They're actually a client's mirrors that she has asked me to paint and put transfers on, and they will go in her waiting room in her office. So we have chosen this. I've chosen these colors because these are going to suit the blues and the yellows that she's got going in her office. So it is gorgeous. But these details on here, look at the colors. Can you see that? Like, these are absolutely gorgeous. So, and like I said, they're large sheets. You get these transfers are huge, okay? They're good size. And because I've got a second mirror, I'm using less than half of the transfer pieces on this mirror. The other mirror is slightly bigger, so I'm going to keep a few extra pieces, but I've got one of these birds panels to go on each one, and then we're going to do floral and butterflies just kind of floating off into the corners. So I have, now here is the other 2 of the other sheets. Now one panel, of course, 1 sheet is already cut and I've got it on the mirror here for ready for placement. And this is what I've got left of the other 2 sheets. Sorry, we are seriously having problems today with the internet. So again, butterflies. Look at that huge one. He's gorgeous. Look at the colors. All right. So in every tube with Hokus Pokus, their packaging is superior, okay? They take pride, they take care, and they make sure you've got everything you need to get started on your projects with minimal assistance. So in each tube, the Hokus Pokus transfer instructions. Please follow them. Make sure when you are putting them on that your surface is clean, it's smooth. If you are working with chalk paints and you are going over top of the chalk paint with your transfer, you must seal it. A chalky surface is going to interfere with the adhesion of the transfers. Okay, so you get the instructions, you get their bamboo tool. Okay, it's the applicator tool, and the white cotton glove, which comes in every single transfer tube for burnishing. Okay, what I've done, and I'm going to show you in a minute, is these mirrors didn't have anything up top, but I wanted to add a little something to it before I painted them up, just to give a little added detail and dress them up a little bit. They're 100+ windows. I think my husband took off probably 5 layers of paint to get it smoothed out, and then I applied some molds to the top here. One of the molds I did is a would you bend, okay, and the other 2 molds I made with a resin pour. So I'm going to just swing over to the other side, and who else have we got in here? Any chance we have Cindy watching this morning? Are you there, Cindy? You usually watch me. If not, I would like to, she'll catch me on the replay, I'm sure, but it is a very good friend of mine's birthday today, so I want to wish her a very happy birthday, Cindy. Hope your day is fantastic. We'll catch up and do lunch soon. Put these off to the side. I'm going to slip on the other side of the table here, and I'm just going to tilt this camera, hopefully, so that you can get a better view of what I'm doing, and we will start applying the transfers here. And I will keep talking as we go, but you're probably not going to see me. Good morning, Karen. I've got my stick. Now I have cut up these transfers. I'll just show you this first. I have cut up these transfers and generally place them where I want them to go. So this is the bottom half. I did cut this one in half because of the window frame, and it fits beautifully in there. And then the rest are just kind of placed here. I've got my little tabs of tape to hold each one to its backing. You want to make sure that backing stays on until you're ready to use it. Other transfer sticks to something, you are going to lose your transfer. There's just no salvaging it once it's stuck to something that you didn't want it to. So, okay, I'm gonna tilt you here. Keep watching, guys, bear with me. Sorry. Okay, how is that? Can we see? We can see. I'm gonna moosh a little bit here, some stuff out of the way, like that. Now, when you are dealing with glass and mirrors, make sure, when you're putting a transfer on them, make sure your surface is 100% clean. There is no sealing transfers on glass or mirrors, okay? So whatever it sticks to, you want to make sure you've got no grease marks or scuff marks or dirt behind. So I am going with the large piece, and I'm going to gently remove the tape. Careful not to get the transfer. There we go. Pull that tape off. Okay, so this is first, and you are applying it to a painted surface that has been properly prepped and sealed. You have a little bit of play. I'm going to apply this to glass. I highly doubt I'm going to have any time to play with it for placement. So my placement, not that it's difficult, I just want it to make sure. So I've previously lined this up. I just saw. Quick little dust there. Okay. So I had previously lined this up so that I know where I want it. So that all I have to do is lay it down. And this fits beautifully to get right in that side first so that I'm not dealing with having to worry about any cracks or breaking on that little edge. Most of these, this is going to be your easiest application ever because none of these, this is the only piece I'm going to have that's actually going over the frame. The rest of it, and then that's adhered. So now I don't have to worry about that. It's out of the way. And this, so right up against the edges, this is going to adhere so easy to the glass. Nice and smooth, no issues. I work back and forth to try and push out any bubbles to make sure it's. There may be bubbles under the plastic, but that's not bubbles in your transfers. And you can see, like, it's just disappearing into the glass. That's how easy this is going on. My honey pea. I've banished the husband and the dogs downstairs out of the way. There's nothing worse than the dogs walking around when you're trying to talk and all you can hear is tick, 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 tick from their nails they need cut. So, okay, this is going to be amazing. Make sure my edge is on. Tucked it just under that edge, that's why it's beautiful. And like I said, so this has just gone on brilliantly and so easy. I'm going to actually do the top one and then I will burnish it with the glove. So I said I had a secret. Okay, I have been working ever so diligently and patiently building my website, my Angela's Attic website. And I am happy to say finished it. It is ready to launch, guys. It has been not a challenge, but definitely a time-consuming and daunting experience building a website, but I'm glad I have done it. The Hokus Pokus products are all loaded in there, and my first order has almost completely arrived. So I have got 1 box out of 2 in my hot little hands that holds the majority of the order. And once I go through everything and have a look and make sure everything is here, we are going to go live. So I think what I'm going to do, because I've got 1 more box that's got to come, and I want to make sure that all my products here, and I've checked and balanced everything, and we are good. And then I am going to set everything live and go. Okay. See how easy this goes on to glass? So I did have a little piece there, but that just tucked right under into the frame. Okay, this is gorgeous. I think we're a little more echoey, I think, upstairs here than normal, and it really doesn't take much to burnish this on, but you want to make sure that you burnish it completely, because like I said, we are not sealing these. It will stay like this. So for maintenance and cleaning, you know, people say, well, how do I clean this? with all you're using is, I literally use a microfiber. This one's actually a window cloth, and I just take it, and when I'm cleaning my windows and that, I will just dampen it or dampen the window itself. In this case, because of the transfers, I'll dampen. And so just with, and we're nice and smooth. I'm not feeling any bubbles. I will double check after, but it's looking good. You can feel, because the surface is so smooth, I can feel if there's any little wrinkle or bubble. So I'm very tactile, so my fingertips feel better than my eyes see. So I go with that. All right, so we've got the bird in place. I'm going to work on now just kind of doing a little, I'm gonna slide you over. Okay, I'm gonna just shift you a little bit there. Good morning, Heidi. Morning, Gary. Just shifting you a bit. Okay, I'm hoping you can see. All right. So now I'm just going to apply. I wanted a little butterfly up in this corner here, but I'm going to, and I'm just gonna slowly build. I've kind of placed an idea where I want it, and I've cut. What I recommend when you're doing something like this and you're placing, trying to get certain placements, is cut around the transfer fairly close, just so you have an idea of how it's gonna fit. And how it's going to sit when you're stacking them that way. If you want to overlap them, you can, but you will it will show through. Whatever's underneath will show through. Transfers are not opaque. They are semi-transparent, and you can see through them. So on the website, you are going to be able to see everything. You'll be able to see what Angela's Addict is doing. I just want to touch this into the corner. I don't really want to get anything on the sides, but I did. And so on there, I've got, of course, all the Hokus Pokus products. I've got my furniture art products that are for sale. You can shop directly online for everything and check out at the same time. Any orders and deliveries in Prince George, city limits are complimentary. For me, I will hand deliver to you. Everything else, though, I am mailing out across Canada only. I am not going international. Just shipping can be a bit of a logistics nightmare internationally, but there's also stockists that are in all of the countries. So I'm going to worry about Canada, and that's it. All right, this little guy, I wanted to get kind of, I want to trim that bottom off just a bit because I want it quite low. Right, like so. Literally, guys, I could probably, yep, that's how easy it goes on. So I literally just rub that on with my finger. So glass sticks immediately and hardly any. It's the quickest application. Just remember though, there is no forgiveness. So not that it's a scary thing, just know where you're gonna place that transfer before you put it down. Okay, and this one I'm going to try and bring up a little bit to make it look like it's coming from in behind maybe. Cool. bring it right up there. Okay. So even though I have tentatively kind of placed these and given myself an idea where I want them, the final placement is still. So I'm going to tuck it in there. Now I could trim it a bit too, but I'm going to tuck it in there because I want it to look like it's coming from in behind. Okay. And then I'm going to literally, guys, that easy. Glass is amazing. Okay. Okay, I got to do my little cheat thing here so I can keep moving. Now, when you are, it adds to the effect, so it's a different effect, remember. When all of the transfers have a halo around them. Let me see. Let's try. Okay. Can you see that halo? So all of them have a halo around them. Good morning, Marianne. Morning, Kelly. Hi, Susan. You're gonna see that on the glass. Now, when you're doing it on wood and that, you can usually burnish it in and you don't really notice it. And then when you put your top coat on, it virtually disappears. On glass or mirror, yes, you're gonna see it. But it is done very neatly, and just go with it as part of the effect. There's not a darn thing you can do about that. For the printing and the transfers to work out, so we just work around that. And I'm going to tuck in a couple of little floral pieces here, and then we'll start bringing it up here. And there we go. And just that easy. These are just gliding on like it's butter. I guess if that's an expression, we'll go with that one. So, and we're going to put a little butterfly up here. Literally 3 little, and that easy. They're going on so quick. I'm going to put a few on, then I'll burnish, I'll put a few on. So pretty. So, so pretty. Okay, I absolutely love that butterfly, but I'm going to hold off. I want this one coming up. And floating off. Literally just going to place a couple, just like they're floating through the air. My goodness, this is, oh shoot, hang on. No, I'm going to, I will scrape that off after. I didn't like that placement. It didn't work. They will scrape off. So I'm going to take a razor blade. I will scrape that one off and replace it. So although they go on, I keep catching, it's catching on my tape. I just have to be more careful there. There we go. And this one should be on as well. Make sure those edges are down. There we go. Okay. Those are empty. I've got a pile here of empty, a pile of full. There we go. have you guys who's all had a chance to, morning Carolyn, morning Bradley, have you guys had a chance to look at the Hokus Pokus products? Do you look at them? Have you decided what you want to do with them? Do you have pieces? What I like seeing is, and doing myself, is taking the old pieces and just rejuvenating those and reusing. You know what? The old furniture is so well made with the solid wood, and there is so much nostalgia and beauty to them. So, and just like so. And then that way, especially family heirlooms, like if you've got anything like that, those are, put a butterfly going up this way. Those are some of the best pieces. I know I've done a few pieces for people that, you know, it's grandma's antique sideboard. She's had in the family for years, right? And it just doesn't suit my style, but I don't want to get rid of it. So give it a paint, refinish it, whatever. Good condition, and you just want to add some transfer and color to it. You can do that too. Make sure your wood is clean and just apply a transfer right over top. And then give it a seal. So just watch your finishes on how you do that to make sure that it will stick. But I know there's some pieces that are in such good condition, all you want to do is give them a clean up and they're still great. I've got one of these. And one of these. This is great. So with the other window, what I'm going to do, I'm just moving that tape. There we go. With the other one, what I'm going to do is the other mirror, I will video as I finish it. So I haven't even started that one. I've got to get the molds on it and everything still. But they don't take very long to do once you get going on them. I love this. Look at this one. I love that. That is so pretty. Look at those colors. Okay. This is such a quick little project. Okay. And we are still floating in this direction. You're going to go right there. And another butterfly. The butterflies are beautiful. There's so many butterflies. If you love butterflies, you're going to love this transfer. It is just fantastic. Oh, I love butterflies. Anything with butterflies is beautiful. Get these on. Literally that easy, guys. Don't be afraid to use transfers. They are so easy. And when you're working on wood, if you watched me with the El Toro, I probably, even though my paint had a top coat in it, I still probably should have put a separate top coat over top because my surface was a little bit rougher. So a little bit more work to get it to adhere, but it went on beautifully. But when the smoother the surface, the easier these go on. So when you're working over top of wood mat, wood pieces, whether it's furniture or decor, just make sure that it is prepped and sealed properly. This one here, I want that one there because I think we're going to put those two over there. And then I think we've almost got it. Once I get to the end and I've worked on the other one, if I've got any other bit more, but honestly, because it's a mirror, I want to still be able to see the mirror. So, there we go. Okay, literally rubbing on with my finger on the glass. Look, guys, that easy. That easy. Super, super easy. Not be afraid. So the Hokus Pokus transfers and decor weaves, they are absolutely stunningly vibrant. And so much attention to detail. There we go. And this little button. And one more. Laminate. Actually, put that one there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna burnish these all quick, and then I'm gonna see if I can turn this around and show you. So, these are just beautiful. I think my client's gonna like it. She had no idea what I was even putting on today. I've done several pieces for her, and so I'm pretty good at understanding what she likes and her styles and that. So she, with just doing it and knowing that she will most likely love it in the end. So I've still got a flower here. Remember, I stuck it. I didn't like the way it stuck. So I'm going to scrape that off. I can take a razor blade. It'll scrape off nice and easy. I will polish it up, and I'll probably pop another little flower on there. And I might pop one to finish it off. But I'm going to try and turn this around. Oops, without knocking everything off the table. Okay. Let's, oh gosh, okay. I gotta make sure I'm not showing you my kitchen because it's not cleaned up yet. And so there. Yeah, you're gonna see my kitchen anyways. Okay. And here is, I'm gonna give you a close-up a little bit, maybe. I'm trying to give you a close-up here of the molds. And let you have a look at them. And there we go. And that is it, guys. Seriously, easy peasy, especially on glass. Hi, Carolyn. So we just did the Oiseau Blue on this antique window frame, which is now made into a mirror. Oh, I gotta quit showing you my kitchen. There. Okay. Alrighty. So this is it. I'm gonna turn it up here for a second so I can chat with you. Bear with me. All right. All right. A little sip of my tea here. All right, so that is easy peasy 101, applying a transfer to glass. Let's try that. There we go. Not 100% sure what I'm doing next weekend. Now, I said when I got the order in, we were going to have a party. So I'm going to do a impromptu live on Tuesday evening, and we're going to go through the Hokus Pokus products. I'm not demoing anything. We're going to talk about Hokus Pokus. I'm going to go through the products, explain their uses, how to use them, how to store them, how to care for them, and show you all the new stuff that I've got. Absolutely can't wait for this. So join me Tuesday. I'm going to set that up today. Tuesday evening, I'll make sure that it's not during the day because I know people work. And if you want to see, I'll probably do it around 7 o'clock Tuesday evening. I'll set that up for a live. Make sure you come and join me so that you can see everything we got. And that is it for today, guys. I'm going to let you go. Short and sweet today. Easy peasy application of transfer on mirror or glass. Goes on like with fingers. I didn't have to use anything. So, with a glass of wine, yes, absolutely. I won't, but yes, please, Caroline, you do. The more you guys drink, the better I look. So, no, I'm kidding. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. That was just a really bad joke. And that's it for Angela's Attic, live in the attic for Saturday, March 12th. Take care, guys. Have a fabulous weekend. The sun is shining out here. It is gorgeous. We're going to be hitting plus 10 and spring is coming. So that's it. Take care. Chat later. See you guys. Bye.